Before we get into this video, guys, if you guys are looking to improve your skills in the six, I will leave a link down in the description. Go check out Fatal Grips and use Ritch at checkout for 10% off. What's up, guys? Welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be looking at the second part of this three-part review with the English and Man United legend, right back Gary Neville. This guy is my third fullback that I've done. I've done both left backs, and this is my first of the two right backs between him and Zanetti. And Neville, for me, played very, very well on that right side. He's very, very good at crossing. So if you can get him up and cross the ball into a good heading striker or attacking mid, that is definitely one of his best attributes. On top of that, he does a very good job tackling and providing defensive support. This guy can really do it all and kind of go both ways. I had a ton of fun playing with Neville, and some think that he's kind of overrated, but really, he's probably the best right back that I've played with so far on this game. Now, guys, I do have him in the 4-1-2-1-2 with Lineker and Sheringham up top. This team played very well. Defensively, they played pretty well, too. Joe Hart in net is always a good thing. He definitely helps out back there. But Neville also played his part as well and did a good job on that right side. We're now going to go ahead, guys, and take a look at the face card stats for Gary Neville. 80 pace, 36 shot, 74 passing, 57 dribbling, 84 defense, and 81 physical. He also has a 3-star weak foot, 2-star skill moves, that medium-high work rate, and I actually did not score any goals or have any assists with Gary Neville in the 6 games, though I did come close weaving through the defense. He just couldn't put one home for me. That's really not his specialty, is scoring. He's more of like an assist man off his crossing. But like I said, guys, Neville is very good, and you guys will see that in the in-game stats as well as the highlights, the pros and cons. Let's go check out those in-game stats right now. So we're now going to go ahead, guys, and take a look at Neville's in-game stats. 87 aggressions, 87 interceptions, 86 reactions, and 88 stamina, along with 87 crossing, 83 marking, and 86 slide tackling, and 85 standing tackling. He also has a 3-star weak foot, 2-star skill moves with that medium-high work rate, as well as the tactician speciality, long throw-in, early crosser, team player traits. This guy is great on the right side and great at crossing the ball into center. So we're going to get into some gameplay now, guys, and get straight into the pros and cons of Gary Neville. My first pro for Neville is his crossing. With an 87 crossing rating and the early crosser trait, Gary does a great job on the right side of getting down the line and providing service for his teammates in the box. Although he didn't get any assists off his crosses in this highlights, it really is an important part of his game. If you can exploit it, you will be successful. My second pro for Neville is his tackling. With an 86 slide tackle rating and an 85 standing tackling rating, some of the best for any right back in the game, honestly. Neville makes sure he holds that wall that can be the right side when he is there. He makes nicely timed tackles that often mess up the flow of the defense, and with a 75% tackles won percentage, you can be assured Neville is solid at right back. My third pro for Gary Neville is his positioning. With a nice work rate for a fullback, Neville is able to provide width down the right-hand side, as well as being able to track back on defense. He does a very good job surveying that right side and is always in the right area when a pass needs to be played or a tackle needs to be made. Gary Neville is a sure defender, and he is great up on that right side. Now, I only have one con for Gary Neville, and it's probably because he isn't the biggest bulky center back. So he definitely isn't the strongest defender. Now, he isn't the weakest defender, but he surely isn't the strongest. You're probably going to need to rely on his good interceptions and tackling form in order to win the ball. I wouldn't expect Gary Neville to push anyone off the ball that had any sort of strength on them, so really need to rely on his tackling and kind of his interceptions when playing an attacker. So this is now going to go ahead, guys, and take me into the overall summary of this card, and I believe that out of a 10 scale rating, Gary Neville deserves an 8.4 out of 10. His pros and cons are listed, as well as the games played, goals scored, pass completion percentage, tackles won percentage, and his average match rating. Now, while on defense, Neville and the rest of the defenders had held an impressive goals against average of 1.66, which would suggest that I only need to score 2 goals a game, which I do fancy myself doing. He also had 2 clean sheets, which is pretty awesome. One of the best right backs in the game for sure, guys. Is he worth 200K though? I'm not exactly sure about that, but if you had the coin for him, then go for it. He can provide some nice service into the box, as well as making nice tackles to save you some goals. So up next in reviews, guys, we had the last part of our 3-part review with the English legend Teddy Sheringham, who honestly surprised me a bit. Hopefully that'll be out within the next couple days. I plan on putting out another UCL giveaway video soon, as well as a video explaining how the subs versus me series is going to work. It's kind of going to be like a road to glory, which I am very, very excited about. Hopefully you guys are as well. As always, guys, feedback is appreciated. Feeling crazy, hit that like or subscribe button. I appreciate you guys checking out this review, and until next time, I will talk to you later.